16 is, it starts off with n over sigma equal I equals 1, and it's 2I over n squared, and then the delta x equals 2 over n, that's multiplied by 2 over n, and then you can bring that to the front, that's 8 over n cubed sigma I at n I equals 1. And then that you bring that, you can, that's just I squared, which equals n times n plus 1 times 2n plus 1 over 6. And then you can take, and then you multiply everything. You can take an n and a 6, and you take a 2 out of that, and that comes to 4 over n squared multiplied by, we can simplify that down to 2n squared plus 3n plus 1 over 3. This is all over 3. This is multiplied by all that. And then that comes out to 8n squared over n 3n squared plus 4n over n squared plus 4/3 n squared on the bottom. And then you get rid of everything, and that's 8/3 plus 4 over n plus 4/3 n squared. And you can move it up to 17 because this is the answer to 17. It's the exact same problem. So the limit of 8/3 plus 4 over n plus 4 over 3n squared, all that's infinity, that makes these zeros. This means that it's only 8/3 as an answer. 19, find C. It's the MVT, find C using that. So it is 1/4 sigma of x squared plus 3. Remember, it's 6 to 2, so that's 1/4 of the integral of that, so that's x cubed over 3 plus 3x. And remember, it's from 6 to 2. I'm sitting down. 19, 1/4 times 2/16 plus 18 minus all of 8/3 plus 6. And that equals about 61, or no, equals 244/3. Multiply that by 1/4, and you get 61/3. And that equals c squared plus 3, which comes out to be c equals 4.163. That can only be positive because there's only positive values in between 2 and 6. Okay, now for 11. 11. U equals x cubed plus 1. X cubed plus 1 du equals 3x squared. Okay, 11. Okay, so that's, you bring the 8 to the front. You can also bring 1/3 to the front because of the 3x, and you do the integral of u over u to the 5th, and because x, you know what I mean, and that goes out to 1 over -4 u to the 4th plus c. My hands are very cold and it's spooky. That equals 8/3 times that, all of that, that's 1/4, come on, times x cubed plus 1, and that's all plus c. Remember, this is to the 4th over 1, and then that comes out to, a grand total when you multiply everything together, -2 over 3 x cubed plus 1 quantity to the 4th plus c. That's an answer right there.